Gorilla Falls trail. There's that. No, the trail is open. Plan to watch it. Trail. Oh, okay. So we have 15
Are we on?
minutes. I don't know. It's on. Yeah. So we have 15 minutes.
It says. It's under my name, right?
Sandy's on.
Yeah. Hey, Sandy. They just opened up the trail.
No, it's on. That's her feet.
Oh, they figured they ain't gonna do that.
Go over to Gorilla Falls.
All right, I gotta set this gimbal up. How you doing today, Sandy? I guess I'll stay on. It is beautiful here this morning. I just don't know if I should be on Wi-Fi here or not.
We're about to go see Simba. And
What's their water card, Johnny?
That. It seems like we keep losing connection here. I don't know. What's up? I don't know. I never renamed it. Sandy, just let me know if this thing goes out of reception. I don't know. It must still be live. I just don't know if I should be on Wi-Fi or not.
Eating his breakfast. There's another one up there sitting on the wood.
Yeah, you'll be able to see, I guess, if it stayed live. So. It was good, Sandy. Good morning. Yeah, it's gorgeous out here this morning. Hi, Natalie. Doing it a little backwards. We're might be meeting up with friends before we go on to go on the safari. Copy. How you doing, Natalie?
Okay, just set to the front.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get warm here again today. It's been last 2 days was a real feel over 100, so we're gonna do the Animal Kingdom a little bit this morning. Then we're gonna head back to the pool. Yes. Oh, we love the hotel. Thank you. We're gonna breeze through here. I know signal's bad in there. Yeah, resort's beautiful. We love it there. They might be our new favorite. Hi, Alyssa.
That's my favorite bird.
Oh, it goes fast, Natalie.
What are we supposed to do? Yeah, like, wildlife surgery? That bird might. And now that bird broke out of the sea.
Let's see what we can hold in here. setting. Zebra.
Just for cute little ear tags.
The zebra's up top.
Yeah, no. I was gonna take a picture of the one that was up there, but it came back up.
You can take it. Can you can't see? No, you can see your ears. I can see, but I
He must be lagging bad.
but I did. They're like right there.
Turn on the Wi-Fi.
They're all inside. They're all.
Now we're back. Oh, no lag. All right, yeah. I switched to Wi-Fi. I don't know if I should be on Wi-Fi or not. There they are.
Stay right here. No, sir. No, sir. You just look from the rope. Back it up, buddy. Back it up. Okay, go look. Look at his little toes. Look at his
Yeah, this is my favorite spot.
Look at his little piggies.
I think there's a baby. There's two babies up there. Up there playing. Up there in the rock. Grace Nada. Babies are playing.
Oh, he's getting up.
Here he is, guys.
What's he doing?
Get up.
Oh, he's moving. Oh my God. He moved right by you, Bobby.
And the baby.
I'm gonna try to zoom on this thing. Just
Walking down, he's coming down by
This one just moved by him. You want to go see more? Go by Daddy. Come on. This way.
Look at that. See? They're playing with it.
Oh, not yet. I want to look.
Hey, do you like watching them play? Yeah, or they can play. These are the mamas. They're either the mamas or the sisters. Here comes the baby. She comes.
oh, not that.
I don't know. He's stuck.
Spit the food out on the window.
Look at their hands and feet.
Oh, they're great. There's nothing to even share out.
I shared it to Facebook. I shared it to Facebook.
Also, it doesn't list that it's live.
And I sent a thing to Jeff. That
All right. Good. Go around that way. All right, on to the next. It's so nice out here this morning.
it's not bad if it's big.
Go up here, maybe up top.
One up there by the tree. One over here in the bushes.
Yep. Good morning. I have it set up where you can see who's in.
Have you watched Spawn?
I don't get this camera.
You know, James Bond was based on James
So I
Bond.
don't know
Yeah.
who.
Because I watched it when I was 2 and I was like,
All right, you're amazing. Have a good day. Mm-hmm.
See him?
Between the trees now.
And he went straight up this path.
Oh, yeah.
In between these two trees, there's one back there. This one over there is laying on his back, just eating here. There's actually two sitting up there on the hill. There's another one sitting over there. There's 4 of them right there.
Sandy, when are you coming back?
There's 2.
Your phone locked. So. We're actually doing a DVC tour this afternoon, so we'll see how that works out.
As soon as we get off the trail, we can go and I'm ready.
Do you want to get on the safari? Yeah, how's that going? Is it getting better? It can't get any worse from what you've told me. I hear that. Sandy's going to start a GoFundMe page for Disney.
DVC fund.
For her next trip. That's funny. Had good dinner at Beer Garden last night with a bunch of friends. Had a great time. Oh, wow. Never ending. All right, we're gonna go get in line for the safari. Good morning, how are you? Doing good, thanks. Have a good day. All right.
have to because we're going to be late.
All right, now we're losing the signal.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line.
Yeah, let's hope it goes good for you.
Please have children and animals unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have the next person take your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safari, we go wild.
Ready to get there? Up, down, up, down. Hopefully this signal holds.
Ciao everyone, we are almost ready to board you on our safari vehicles, and I wanted to make certain I told you about our loading procedures. Before you actually enter the loading area, please locate the nearest attraction and discard.
Now we're going to tour Wilderness Lodge. I tell you, we really like the studio room, the deluxe studio room we're in. I think it's our new favorite. Now. It's only going to be a couple minutes, we'll be on. I don't want to show anybody. Stream.
How many did you already? Go ahead, take we're number one. Number one. How many did you already? We're number 7. You're going to be number 9. Hang on. Come on back. We're going to see my favorite. Number 1 behind the red line. We're number 1.
No, I'm going to have to go on the exit. That's going to be a lot. It's like 5 more trucks. Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the vehicles are not required by insurance or civil laws.
That's a zero.
You should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, or other conditions.
Oh, you know what? I can go on the other side of you. Doesn't matter.
Make seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your shoulders. Your transport will be provided aside the cabin. Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari. Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos y pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Cuida sus niños. Gracias. Jumbo, everyone, and welcome. Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line.
Slide all the way down to the ends of those rows, making room for everybody in your party.
All right. And fill in all the available space.
Alright. Anyone on that right hand side, watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Door's going to be sliding shut next to you.
Switch this.
Sanjay Sanawar. Sanjay Sanawar, yes, thank you. In Swahili. And as we also like to say here in Malawi, Twende, what you need. So let's go. Jumbo, my friends. My name is Morgan. I'm going to be your safari guide this morning. A couple
Thanks,
really
Sandy.
important things to keep in mind before we head out onto the reserve.
Everything looks good.
Please make sure we are remaining fully seated at all times. This does include any stops I might make. Also includes any little ones you might have seated on or around your laps. Please do not lift them up out of your lap, stand them up, or switch the lap that they are seated in. Please, no musical chairs. The seats that you are currently in will be the seats you remain in for the remainder of our journey, as well as keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the truck at all times. It does get pretty bumpy out here, as you are about to find out, so this is for everyone's safety and comfort. Now, we are going to be starting off in the Little Ituri Forest. This is ejected. So, we'll see what we can spot. Looking on the right, sitting on the ground, you're going to see an okapi, but also one of the rarest animals on the safari by far. In the bottom left corner, you're going to see a yellow-backed diker. So we're going to talk about that. So diker in Swahili means diver because when these animals are frightened, they are going to dive into or tall grass to hide themselves. You can see where they get that yellow back part from. They have that strip of golden fur going down their spine. Really, really cool. Looking on the left, there is a bongo sitting up there. Both male and female bongos will have those horns on the tops of their heads that are crossed slightly inwards, allowing them not to get them caught on anything as they travel throughout the thick brush. As for the okapi, we'll talk briefly about that. They are commonly mistaken to be related to the zebra, or their closest relative, actually going to be the giraffe. They have very similarly shaped skulls. Let's see, anything else hanging out in this area? Anything at the moment. So, yeah, okay, at the top of the hill on the right, you're going to see some greater kudu up there. We know for sure that these are females because they do not have horns on the tops of their heads. Unlike the bongos, only male kudu will have horns. The bongo, the okapi, and the kudu all have stripes somewhere on their body. That is going to be their camouflage, how they keep themselves safe. You might get to see just a sliver of a black rhino on the left. Really, really hard to see just a little bit of their body. Don't worry about it if you can't see it. Black rhinos are on the smaller side in terms of rhino species. Only around 3,000-ish pounds, which is, believe it or not, on the smaller side. Looking to the left, there are a pair of saddle-billed storks. Actually both kneeling. That is not their full height. They can stand up to 5 feet tall with an up to 9-foot long wingspan. So very, very large birds. And we are making our way up to the Safi River Valley. So we will be looking towards the water for any dark shapes or any other clues that might let us know there's an animal nearby. The first animal we are probably going to see are going to be the pink-backed pelicans on the island to the right. You might get a quick peek at some Nile hippos way in that back corner. If you can't see them super well, don't worry. I'm pretty confident we're going to have another shot. But we will talk about these pelicans first. They get their name from a little bit of pink skin just underneath the feathers on their back and underneath their wings. During their mating season, that pink skin gets a little pinker and is known as blushing. So they will blush during their mating season. And there's those better hippo views I promised on the left. Now, Nile hippos can be well over 5,000 pounds, which is actually just a little bit too large to swim. So, when they are under the water, they don't do a ton of swimming. They will walk along the bottom and then float to wherever they need to get to. You may also smell the hippos as we are cruising past. Because Nile hippos are actually going to use their dung
Is that what
to
I
mark
smell?
their territory. So they will go to the bathroom in the water, swing their tails all around in a circle, which helps to spread their dung and their scent all throughout
I
the
never heard
water.
that one before either.
Now we're gonna cross over this bridge. Looking down to the left, you're gonna see some Nile crocodiles down there. Nile crocodiles are on average around 16 feet long, which is about as long as a giraffe is tall. So they are massive, massive animals. They are ferocious, and they absolutely are, but they're also incredibly good parents. So they will pick up their eggs inside of their mouths and will roll them around, which helps to soften their shells, making it easier for their babies to hatch out. But now we are making our way up to the African savanna. So in just a few moments, you're going to start to see a lot of wide open spaces. It is entirely possible you might get a little bit of a preview of some of the animals we're going to be able to see. But do not worry if I don't call them out right away. I promise that I see them too. I just like to wait until we get nice and close. That way we make sure we all have a really nice view. But before we head down into the savanna, you're going to see this great big tree going to be coming up on the right-hand side. That is called a baobab tree. Now, baobab trees get a couple different nicknames. One of them being the upside-down tree, because they sort of look like they got their roots up in the air. But my favorite nickname of theirs is the Tree of Life, because they can hold thousands of gallons of water on the inside of their trunks, which does give drinking water to lots of animals all across the savanna. Alright, now I do see a couple animals right at the bottom of this hill here. A couple of my favorites, in fact. Let's see. Now we're going to see a couple springbok down here. Those small light brown antelope you can see. Springbok get their name from their ability to spring forward up to 13 feet in one bound. That is roughly the width of this truck. So very, very powerful antelope despite their size. Also among the top 10 fastest in the world as well. Super cool little dudes. Also gonna see probably a couple Maasai giraffe. This one coming up on the right here. Snacking from that tree. We can tell that that is a Maasai giraffe because if you take a close look at their spots, you'll notice they are pretty spiky. They are not very smooth. The giraffe with the larger, smoother spots, which is maybe the pattern we're a little bit more used to seeing, those are known as reticulated giraffe. So these are giraffe subspecies. They are related, but not quite the same. They do come from different regions of Africa. But now we're going to be taking a peek in these animal dens coming up on the left here. Where, on the left-hand side, you can see the African painted dog snoozing. African painted dogs are some of the most efficient predators in the world. They're going to have a very high success rate when it comes to catching their prey. The reason that they are so successful is because they're all going to work together as a pack. They have a very, very strong pack bond. You might be able to see them a little bit better by looking kind of backwards and left. They do get their names from their gorgeous painted looking coats. Every single one is going to be unique. we are gonna see another Maasai giraffe, but it looks like there's two other types of animals over here also on the left. You're gonna see those Ankole cattle, those cattle with the great big horns, and some sable antelope, those dark brown ones with the big, also curved horns. Now, the horns of an Ankole cattle can be around 6 to 8 feet long across. They are mostly hollow on the inside, so they don't actually weigh a ton. They have a lot of blood vessels running all throughout, which does help to keep them nice and cool off. We're going to be also coming up nice and close to some Hartman's Mountain zebra. If you look closely, I can see at least one foal. See, there's a little one standing next to, I think probably mom bear. There's actually one laying down in the dirt. That one laying down in the dirt, completely fine. I promise that is how they like to cool themselves down. That kind of laying down in the dirt like that. It only takes about 15 minutes from birth for a mother and baby zebra to memorize each other's stripe patterns, ensuring they are always able to pick each other out in a crowd. As every single zebra stripe pattern is unique, just like our fingerprints. There goes the other one. A herd of zebra can be called a dazzle because when they are protecting themselves from predators, they're going to run in circles around each other, creating an optical illusion with their stripes meant to confuse or dazzle their predators. Nice up close look here at this Maasai giraffe. There's a couple wildebeest back there, also an eland kind of crunching through the bushes. There's another eland a little bit closer here on the right as well. There we go. Elands are one of the largest types of antelopes in the world. They can be up to 6 feet tall at their shoulder. Capable of jumping around 6 feet straight up in the air. Really, really powerful antelope. The male is the one way in the back there. He's a little bit stockier, a little bit darker in color. And then the female, she was the one a lot closer to us. She's a little bit lighter in color, just a little bit smaller. Also going to get another look at these wildebeest here on the right. Wildebeest have been known to live in herds as large as 1.5 million. Oftentimes, other species of antelope will join them in their migrations. There's always going to be safety in numbers. Let's see, anything else hanging out over here? It's quite a party. Right off the bat, in the first section of the savannah. So, we are going to get one more look at the wildebeest on the right. Sitting down in the dirt. There they are. But we are going to continue forward. There are some pretty large downed trees on either side of the road here, which sometimes means there's a pretty big animal in the area. So, we'll keep our eyes peeled, see what we can spot. Sometimes things like to pop up and surprise me in this area, so I like to be very thorough in my searching. Go nice and slow. Oh, there's a mandrill there on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Mandrills are the largest type of monkeys in the world. The males have those brightly colored faces and backsides that you can kind of see there. The females are only around 1/4 of the size. There's also an elephant way up there on the right. You can see that trunk stretching. We might be able to get a couple more elephant views a little bit later on. So I think I'm going to sneak on past this guy here because he's a little tough to see. I'm calling this guy a he for one reason mostly. He is by himself. So male elephants do tend to leave their mothers around the age of 13 and will go off on their own. Whereas females will actually stay with their mothers within those same herds throughout their entire lives. An interesting thing that elephants are afraid of is bees. Even the sound of bees elephants out. So farmers in Africa figured out if they started lining their crops with beehives, this would reduce the amount of trampoline that those elephants were doing.
I don't know what that's all
So
about.
the farmers stayed happier because they got to keep and sell more of their crops. And they even got to sell the honey from the beehives. And the elephants stayed a lot safer because they were staying further away from people. This is called the Elephants and Bees Project.
I don't know what's
It is
going on
one
with my
of
gimbal here.
many projects funded by the Disney Conservation Fund. A fund that Disney has set up to give grant money to conservation organizations all around
I
the
gotta shut it
world.
off when I start it back up.
The DCF might even give you some ideas of your own to help out animals in your own neck of the woods. All of their projects helping animals in really interesting and unique ways. You can see that elephant stretching up that chunk over there on the left. I think we're gonna see a
Bear
couple
with me, I don't know
more
what's
of the
going on
herd a
with my
little bit more ahead. So I'm gonna pull on forward. Those two are in kind of awkward spots. A herd of elephants is usually ruled over by a matriarch or a dominant female elephant. So she is going to make all of the decisions for her herd.
I don't know why this thing is
And
acting
oftentimes
goofy.
the success of the herd can be attributed to the good decision making of that matriarch. So she's going to make decisions like when and where to migrate to, what water sources to visit, what routes to take, things like that.
What is going
See
on?
where
with
the, oh
my
yeah, they're
gimbal?
kind of hanging out near the water down here, so we should be able to get some pretty nice views. Check quick. If there's anything on the right over here we might have missed. No, we're clear over there. So let's take a peek at these elephants.
Let's take this out and see what's going on here. All right, bear with
Oh
me.
yeah, nice views here.
I don't know
Now, an
why this
elephant's
is
trunk
acting
is what is called prehensile. This means finger-like, that they can use that trunk sort of like a hand to grip and grab onto things, which she is displaying
All right, let me
very
gimbal
nicely
right.
for us there. Coming around the curve here, you're going to see the greater flamingos. Greater flamingos are the
All right.
largest of the 6 different species of flamingo found around the world.
Oh, it should be better.
They're
I
also
don't know
going to
what
be the
happened there.
lightest
Sorry
in
about
color.
that.
You're going to see a couple down there that are not pink. Those gray ones are the youngest flamingos in the flock. Flamingos are in fact hatched gray. It takes around 2 to 3 years for them to get to that beautiful pink color that we know and love. One more elephant peek before we come around this curve.
We have to find them back.
Now we are making our way up to a mud pit or a mud wallow. Lots of animals like to hang out in or around the mud, help keep them nice and cool on hot days. Elephants will actually pick up dirt or mud in their trunks and they will throw it back on themselves. It will then settle into the wrinkles they have all over their body and serve as a natural sunscreen, moisturizer, and even a bug repellent.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I put the phone's in the gimbal the wrong way.
So let's see what's hanging out near the mud. Oop, I can see some animals moving around in the trees up ahead.
Because my camera's over here, so the sound is set over here.
Gonna get some nice views, it looks like. So, there is
That's why I might
a
just let it go.
cheetah, at least one cheetah, walking in the trees to the left here. I actually see 2, so there's one walking and then there's actually, you can just make out one sitting underneath that leftmost tree there. You can see that head. So cheetahs are the fastest land animals in the world. They can reach speeds around 60 to 70 miles an hour. They can really only keep that speed going for around 100 yards. Then they do have to stop and take a break. They are sprinters, not marathon runners. I see 2 more in the top right corner near those bushes there. Now it's actually pretty lucky that it's a little bit cloudy outside right now. That does, oh there's 3, yeah, 3 over here. It does make those cheetahs a lot easier to see. Cheetahs are really, really excellent at camouflage. They are going to do most of their hunting during the day. That is when they have the least amount of competition. So their spots help them to blend in with the shadows and light coming through the trees. So if it's not sunny, a little bit easier to see them. Trust me. Now we are making our way to a Cody rock formation here.
Alright, we're stopped. Let me fix this.
Earlier in the morning like this, sometimes is a pretty good time to see some animals in this area. You might actually see some water buck all the way over there on the right. the shaggy brown antelope. My friends in the front, you might be able to see a little better than the ones in the back. But as we come around the curve,
Now
you're
we're gonna
see
get
'em.
this fixed.
They got those circular white marks on their backsides. That fur is actually reflective. The last baby. Earlier in the morning, like this tends to be a pretty good time to use this in this area. Sure enough, there's that male lion. Ooh, and a rhino.
I got everything fixed up here. Sorry about that.
That's why we were moving a little bit slow. So this is a white rhino here. They are quite a bit larger than the black rhino we saw earlier. They can be up to 5,000 pounds versus the 3,000 of the black rhino we saw just a sliver of. But there is that male and female lion on the left. We'll pause just up here so we can get a good look at them. A male lion's mane has quite a lot of weight to it. It's almost going to act like a helmet. It's going to help to protect his head and his neck. Because his job is to take care of the cubs while the females are out hunting. It does make sense we'd see them both snoozing. Lions can sleep up to 20 hours a day. They are typically most active at dawn and dusk. The word for this is crepuscular. So they are not nocturnal, not diurnal, but crepuscular.
It's gonna be on the
It's a
test.
very fun word. Gonna see some animal burrows to the left here, and kind of in that top left corner, you're gonna see a warthog, a couple warthogs moving around. Warthogs are the largest burrowing animals in the world. They're gonna use their wide, sort of flat snouts, almost like shovels, to help them to dig out those burrows they like to hang out in. Warthogs are also incredibly intelligent. For example, they are never going to go into their burrows face first. They will always back up into them because they want their tusks to be facing outwards just in case they need to defend themselves for any reason.
Half forward, half forward.
Looking on the right on the ground as they pass on by, you might see some ostrich eggs down there. One ostrich egg is equal to 2 dozen chicken eggs. And a fully grown person can stand on an ostrich egg without it breaking. That is how strong those shells are going to be. Now we are making our way to one of our warden's posts here, where it does look like one of the Nigerian dwarf goats has taken over one of the warden's trucks. Now these goats are just as cute as they are useful. They can produce a sweet and nutritious milk. It's actually just a little bit more nutritious than cow's milk. If you are looking at these goats and thinking, man, they sure are cute, I really wish I could pet them, I have really great news for you, because you can. If you head on over to Rafiki's Planet Watch, it is just a short train ride away from Harambe Station. You can visit the affection section there, where there are goats, sheep, pigs, sometimes even cows and donkeys. It is the one place in the park you can go to pet a live animal, and they do love to be pets. There's also going to be a drawing activity, where you can learn to draw a Disney animal along with an artist, and then learn a little bit about those animals in the wild and the conservation efforts that surround them. And even some small animal exhibits, such as reptiles, amphibians, and
I know there was a bunch of them hanging out inside the back of the truck, Sandy.
Which is a
Hopefully that's not a sign.
for bugs.
We had enough
Even our
rain.
creepy crawly friends deserve our love, or at least our understanding. Now keep in mind that the last train of the day does leave at 4:30, so while you do still have a nice chunk of time to head on over there, it does close before the rest of the park. But now that we have got to see some really incredible animals,
Jeff's going to be
I would like
proud.
to end my safari with just a little bit of a challenge. Simply, let me go back home, tell one member of your family or one of your friends what cool thing you learned or saw while you were in the park today. Because the more we learn about animals, the more we like them, and the more we want to protect them. And we want to create a whole bunch of people all around the world who love and protect animals. Now, this does mean that shortly our safari will be coming to a close. But we do not like to say goodbye here. It is far too sad and far too final. So, instead what we like to say is Kwaherini, which means go well. So friends, I invite you to go well, go wild, go have a great rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and go out and make a difference. My name has been Morgan. I hope you guys have enjoyed your safari today. Anyone on that right hand side, watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Doors going to be sliding open next to you. Watch your step as you exit Asante Sana and Quaharina, guys. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank
today.
you.
My pleasure, guys. Have a great day.
Yeah, that was a good safari.
Yeah, we saw them all.
Saw the Doiker. All right, let me put my backpack on. Hang on 1 second. All right. Take a little walk.
Tigers. That
See some more before we go ride.
10:45 is our. I'll get out of here. I think it's this way.
Sorry about that, Mark. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my gimbal there. But we got it back now.
Did you watch any of the Jumanji? Yeah. Ven con mama, follow me. Obviously the original one, but then the remakes were they're older and stuff like that.
Gotta follow you. Oh, it's warm out here in the sun. This gimbal's got a mind of its own today. It's just doing whatever it wants. Guess I gotta use it more.
That's a nice one. I saw that lady with the other guy.
No, Mark, I live in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna try to do some lives of camping and stuff. Yeah, they got some nice stuff in here. Sorry, I'm not a shopper. Yeah, I think he does it on purpose. I missed him in April, and I missed him this trip too. But Angela's supposed to be here at Animal Kingdom. We're hoping to meet up with her. We were with them last night for dinner. Yeah, they're great people. We actually we met Joey's World yesterday. Also, they went to dinner with us. Elephants.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Go over here and watch her a little bit. Yeah, they're great people.
You can stand here for a few minutes. I'm going to get some drink, okay?
I got the thing in my pocket too, in my bag.
Get some drink.
Oh, Natalie, you need me to go see something? When Jen gets back, we can go back in if you want. Like I said, I'm not a shopper, so I just... All right, we're back. Sorry about that. That's not refreshed. Thanks, Sandy. I think Jen's getting a drink. That sounds good too, Natalie. We started off with breakfast. We had a vodka with pink lemonade, so it was a good start. Yeah, vodka with pink lemonade. Comes with our meal plan. We get a free adult beverage per person, so. Did you say vodka? It wasn't too bad. I think it was 8 o'clock. Or 8:30. Yeah, we're staying at Wilderness Lodge. We got 8 nights at Wilderness Lodge, and then we go to the Drury for 2 nights. Yeah, we love it there. It's beautiful. So it'll be another minute. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, no cheerleaders now. That was crazy. I hear you, Mark. Yeah, we always stay on property. We love to stay. Usually like to stay at the beach club, but I think this wilderness is our new favorite. Yeah, Natalie, that's funny. No, Mark, not yet. We actually have a DVC tour this afternoon. So I figured I'd go live for a little while here, walk around a little bit, and then we're going to do a couple rides. Then we're going back, go in the pool, and do a DVC tour. And then we'll be back in Epcot tonight. See what she's getting. It's toasty, I know that. It's getting hot. Yeah, she's getting us some kind of drink. I don't know what she's got here. I actually starting to sweat pretty bad standing right here. Man, it's hot. All right, here she comes. Yeah, we stayed at the All-Stars years ago. What's she got?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Jungle juice.
Jungle juice, perfect.
Yeah.
Jungle juice.
Spike.
I gotta turn this brightness up because I can't see. I gotta get shade. I gotta see what my battery is. I can't see the chat right now. Now we got some shade. I just want to check my battery here. %. Get my
Oh, there's a pen board.
hey,
I'm going to look at the pen board. What do you need?
open my big, or here, you can hold this string.
What am I looking at? Let's go over this way.
Wait, I'm gonna charge that up. You can look at read it.
I don't see nothing on the screen.
Say hi to anybody.
I didn't see no chat. So that's bad.
Shades green.
I'm gonna go over here to the pinboard.
All right. Yeah, Skyliner's fun.
You gonna ride on my back?
All right, where'd Jen go? Let's go look at some pins.
In October, that
You keep going down this path, right down there. It's the last cart in front of the cigar. Thank you.
Here. Hey. Hey, I'm going over here.
The Tigers is the best one on that one. You want to see my pins?
What'd you get? Oh. Yeah, she found more pins.
I got this.
Another Daisy. Another
Donald
Donald.
Duck. Because I love Donald Duck.
Wait, are you walking again? Yeah. Then you.
Have we been to the bar near Dinosaur Ride?
The what?
The bar near the Dinosaur Ride. Nope.
We've never really gone to
We don't really go to
Dino
Dino
Land
Land,
here.
yeah.
I think we went there years ago when we brought the nieces back in, what was it, also 2010? I don't think we've been over there since. We might have gone over with Isabella for one time for Dino Land. We went on the dinosaur ride. There's the back of the tree.
No, we've never been in there, Sandy. We will be going for our churros at Nomads.
Yeah, but we
This thing's on the wrong side. Hold this. Hold this a second. Oh, it's coming out. hook on it. That's hooked.
I don't know what it's saying. Battery here. The fork goes quite a way. That's like should be in this.
Oh no, going on gimbal rods again. Switched it, good. This gimbal is gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, this gimbal here is, I thought it was pretty good, but I'm starting to think not so much. Yeah, it doesn't want to reset. Oh. Well, I think we're going to have to take this off because I think my gimbal's actually dying. Hang on a second, this thing is, I think, actually dying. Yeah, we're going to get a good one. All right, let's take it out of this. Hang on, we're going for rides. This stupid gimbal. All right.
Can I throw it in the
Hold
water?
this. Yeah, we're gonna throw it in the water. All right. Well, we're gonna go ride anyway, so. Yeah. Now that everybody's sick. All right, we're gonna go do some rides. So, this is us. Thanks for being with us. And maybe we'll do it again. All right, let's get this around. Thanks, everybody. That thing goes wherever